morning and welcome to another exciting edition of Morning Delight. My name is John Ime. It's the season of love and I say happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is always about love sharing. We have a great and exciting package for you today. I will call this our Valentine special edition. I'm not here alone. I'm here with my co-host Praise Odio. Praise, happy Valentine to you.
Happy Valentine's to you too, Mr. John, and welcome to our viewers. Welcome to this special edition of Morning Delight. It's a season of love, so share love out there and make yourself happy, make people around you happy. Valentine is not just for the couples, but for also single people. Let the single breathe this period, please.
Of course.
All right, now as we move into the business of the day, it's word of wisdom.
Welcome from Words of Wisdom. We are moving on. Our next on the lineup is Fit and Fresh. Let's see Fit and Fresh for today.
Karate is a form of exercise that promotes physical fitness and life skills.
There is no underage in martial arts. Martial arts is all about catch them young so that they grow with it. The moment they get to from 10, they are already professionals.
The principles of karate are avoiding first strike, maintaining calming mind, striving for character development over brute force, and applying training to our daily life. Karate is an exercise you can do with your family and friends for healthy living and longevity.
And now we take quick cuisine. Let's see what they have for us in the kitchen.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of the program Quick Cuisine. I am your chef for today, Hope Ihazwangbe. On today's episode, we'll be making banana smoothie, and here are the ingredients we'll be using to make it. We have already washed bananas, we have our dates, our peanut butter, we have our powdered milk, our condensed milk, and lastly we have our oats. So sit back, relax, and watch how we make this smoothie. Stay with us. our ingredients are already set, and now it's time for us to blend them together. So first of all, we'll be adding the banana into the blender. As you can see, we've already peeled the banana already. So it's just for us to just drop it into the blender like this. As much quantity as you want. If you want to make it a larger quantity, you can make use of more bananas, but since I'm not making too much, I think this is enough. So after that, we're going to go in with our dates. After adding our dates, then the next thing is to go in with our oats. Mark the recipe, please, in case you want to try it at home. These are oats. After turning in our oats, now let's go in with our powdered milk. And after adding the powdered milk, let's add our condensed milk. You can make use of liquid milk if you want to, but for me, I love using condensed milk. And this is the last ingredient we'll be adding to it. That's our peanut butter. What banana smoothie without a peanut butter? There's no way you can make a smoothie without adding peanut butter. Add as much as you want, depending on the quantity you want. We already added all the ingredients, and now it's time for us to add our water to make it chilled and to make it blend very fast. You can add enough, as many as you want, but me, I'll be going down with a lot so that it will not be too thick. And after that, we'll cover. And after covering, we blend. We'll finish blending, and this is our banana smoothie. Now let's test it. Let's know how it tastes. You can see how smooth it is. It's not too thick. Oh my god, this is so nice. This is so nice. We have come to today's edition of Quick Cuisine. See you next time. Bye.
Okay, you're on to the guest segment of Morning Delight, and I have two guests on the program. They are a couple. Their names are Pastor Tayo and Pastor Mrs. Grace Kike Ezekiel. Pastor Tayo Ezekiel is the resident pastor, Rehoboth Cathedral Victory International Church. But before we meet them here in the studio, let's see their picture frame. That's the picture frame of Pastor Tayo and Mrs. Grace Kike Ezekiel. You are welcome to Morning Delight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for honoring our invitation.
So thank you for inviting us.
Today we are talking about love, Valentine. And my first question is, we want to know, what is the essence of Valentine? Is it just all about love? My question is to you, Pastor Tayo.
All right, it's all about love. And that love should not just be limited to husband and wife. Love that we are expected to have for humanity. The book of John chapter 4 verse 7 tells us that we are to love one another, for love is of God. So Valentine is not just love between husband and wife. it has to start from there. Like it's commonly said that charity begins at home, but it should not end there. We should extend that love beyond our families. We hold every mortal being love. That's what the Bible tells us. In the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 8. It says, hold no man anything, but love everyone.
All right, Pastor Mrs. Grace, what's your take on it? Valentine, is it just about sharing love? Or is there more to it?
I will say no. That Valentine should be celebrating love in various aspects, not just limited to couple. It can be romantic, it can be friendship, it can be family, it can be self-love. Love is patient, love is kind. It is said by showing love in action and intentions. In book of John chapter 13 verse 34 to 35, Jesus teaches about loving one another as he has loved us. So we should love one another. So it should not be limited to just couples alone.
What's the best way to show love during Valentine's period?
One should express it, because Jesus Christ said that out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. In my heart I have love for you, but you don't know what is in my heart, so I have to express it. Number one, by words, telling you that I love you. Then not only that, by some deeds. God help me to know some needs in your life which God has engraced me to meet. I shouldn't look back, even without you coming to ask me unsolicitedly. I demonstrate that love by meeting your need. I'm going to wonder, how did this man know that I need this? Because I have love for you. So it could be that I've prayed over it. What can I do for this brother that will meet his need? And once I am able to grab that, the only slice for me to go all out and do it. Because the essence of love is giving. And that giving can be in form of words. It can be in form of actions. Actions that meet the need or the fellow that you are trying to show love to.
Okay, ma, what can you say about this question? How best do you show love during Valentine period?
We should show love by showing appreciation to all our loved ones, those that we love. It can be both immediate and extended family. Even it can be our co-workers. We should show love to them. Then show act of kindness to others. Anyone you come in contact with, show heart of kindness to them. Don't just limit it to your family. It can be people around you. It can be people that you know. It can be people that you don't really know. So we should reflect love on what love means personally to us. Let it reflect on others.
All right, Pastor Tayo, I want to know, before you show love to others, you have to show love to yourself.
Yeah.
Self-love.
Yes.
So what is the importance of showing love to yourself first before showing it to others?
To others.
Yes.
Why we need to do that? You cannot give what you don't have.
Exactly.
When you have love for yourself, out of what you have, you cannot distribute. The Bible enjoins us that we should love our neighbor as we love ourselves. So when you show love to yourself, and you know what showing love to yourself has done to you, that motivates you. The joy, the peace that you have because you love yourself. You want others to also have that joy, that peace through you. So that's very, very important. If you don't love yourself, it's not possible for you to love others. It's just practically impossible. You know, love is spirit, because God is love. That way tells us that God is love. 1 John 4:8. So love is a spiritual matter. If somebody loves you, he will know that you love him more, because it's a heart issue. It's a heart issue, and it's spiritual. So that's very important, but it has to start with you as a person. Because when you don't love yourself, there is no way you can love people. When you see people who are very cruel, who are very wicked in dealing with people, the foundation of their wickedness is the hatred that they have for themselves. Take for example, somebody who is doing something that you know this is injurious to your health, and they kept doing it. That fellow does not love himself. Imagine the medical doctors smoking. Who should know better that smoking is injurious to health? Should be a medical doctor.
That's true.
So that doctor is smoking, he does not love himself. love himself. So it's very key when it comes to the issue of love. It has to start with you.
Yes.
It has to start with you because you can feel it when you love yourself.
So, Pastor Mrs. Grace, how do you show self-love to yourself before you show it to others?
I think to show self-love to myself is first of all to pamper myself. I should pamper myself with anything that I love, anything I love doing, anything that I want to eat. I should pamper myself with it. If I pamper myself with self-love, I will be able to show love to others.
That's a great one. So now we know that Valentine is not just for the married, but let's talk about couples. How can they use Valentine as a platform to strengthen their relationship?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Valentine is just one day.
Yes.
February 14 every year. But you see, just like the oxygen you breathe every day, even when you are sleeping, love between couple is a daily affair. It's a daily affair. And if the end of Valentine is to show love to your spouse, I think for a couple, every day should be Valentine Day. Every day should be Valentine Day for a couple.
We understand that, but that day is a special day. Yes. You can't take your spouse to the restaurant every day.
Of course you can.
You can't take them out for events. So how can how can they use that day, make that day a special day for their spouse?
Yes.
How can you do
yes.
that?
You know what your spouse loves most.
Okay.
So on such a day like that, just like yesterday now, I knew that today is a Valentine Day.
Okay.
And I saw a need in her life for some months. I've had her praying that God should meet that need for her. And I pretended as though I didn't hear when he was praying. But in my heart of hearts, I told God, Lord, use me to answer your daughter's prayer.
Wow.
And also decidedly, without asking me, without me also telling her, I took that upon myself yesterday to meet that need for her.
Wow.
To meet that need for her. So on a Valentine Day like this, the name of the game is pleasant surprises. You surprise your spouse.
Madam, how did you take that surprise?
In fact, you know what you are telling God secretly that you didn't share with somebody, and somebody just came along just to surprise you. I was like, wow, this is great. So I was really encouraged.
And that is the sense of Valentine.
Yes.
Valentine, yes.
Yeah. All right, we're still on the guest segment. We're still talking to Pastor Tayo and Pastor Mrs. Grace Kike Ezekiel. We're coming back with more interviews, but let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Do you live in Aduawa and environs, or you need a conducive and open field in Aduawa for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, annual ceremonies, family or corporate events in a serene and conducive environment that is close to nature? Then look no further. NTA BENIN Aduawa is a place for you. NTA BENIN Aduawa has a large field for all your events and ceremonies. Also, at NTA Corporate Headquarters TV Road, we have a state-of-the-art fully air-conditioned ultra-modern hall for all kinds of indoor events with a standby generating set, therefore ensuring uninterrupted power supply. We also have NTA Pavilion for all outdoor events at the same venue. Guess what? Our prices are affordable, locations are easily accessible, venues conducive and highly secured. Our outside broadcast van is available 24 hours and can broadcast your events live. And above all, you can air your events on our award-winning program like Events and Style. And any booking on the field or hall gets a bonus of free news coverage. Wow! What are you waiting for? Grab this opportunity and have your celebration in a grand style. For inquiries and bookings, please call NTA BENIN, the award-winning station.
Whatever your occasion, whatever your requirement, Efedusa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails and small chops, is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We're into event planning and construction consultancy services. Also, our Amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Efedosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Oluku Junction, Oluku, Benin City. Efedosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
Alright, welcome back. We are still in the studios with Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Kike Ezekiel. Pastor and Ezekiel, we are talking about singles now.
Alright.
We are no longer talking about couples. How can they feel not left out in the celebration of Valentine?
Of Valentine.
Yes.
It begins with they identify their best of friends. Don't forget they are single. So in other words, they can't celebrate Valentine the way a couple will celebrate. Do you get my point? They can't do that. I'm talking as a Christian now, because there are things that's only permitted to be between husband and wife. And if you cross the red line as a single doing that, God will not be pleased with you. The father is a Valentine Day. Just imagine somebody on a day like this, a single lady or a single young man, going to have sex just because it's Valentine Day, and because of that, pregnancy issues. Even though it's Valentine Day, they have done something that God hates. God hates fornication. So for a single, there's many ways they can celebrate Valentine. You have the best of friends. You can go out with them to where you just relax, eat, just have fun. You also have your loved ones as a single person. The fact that you are single is not a crime. You are parents, you are brothers and sisters. What I told you, the issue of love. Yes, it starts with you. It starts with your immediate family, but it should not stop there. It should not stop there. So they have their loved ones that they can also celebrate Valentine with. It's all about give and take. Yes. Give out gifts. It could be just text message that you send to somebody, oh mommy, daddy, on this Valentine Day, I appreciate all your labor over my life thus far. And my prayer for you is that you will live long to reap the fruit of your labor. That's Valentine. You are showing appreciation. But they should not cross the red line in going to do foolish things that they might live to regret later in life. For example, in a day like this now, children are going to be conceived that will not even have fathers. And in years to come, such children will ask their parents, how come? But I don't know my dad. And that lady, very sincere to herself, will know that it was a Valentine Day of 1 year that he did something foolish in the name of doing Valentine. So for the singles, they are not left out of this. You see, when it comes to the issue of love, it has no regard for gender, whether you are male or female, or you are single or you are married. Everyone must show love. That is the essence of being alive. It's to show love to your fellow human beings. You must show love. Everyone. It doesn't leave whether you are married or you are not married. Okay.
So, madam, you heard what Daddy said. He's talked about the right way for singles to celebrate. So, what can you add to that? What is the right way for singles to celebrate Valentine?
I think the right way for single to celebrate Valentine is that, just the way I said, you can invite your friends, you can go out with your friends in form of picnic. Then you can make self-love. Your best food, the food that you like best, just prepare it and invite some people to come and dine and wine with you. That is the way they can do it in their own way.
So much to say, so much to talk about this topic. But let's talk, how can religion promote healthy relationship and love in the society today?
The essence of Christianity is love. The scripture made us to understand in 1 John 4:7 I quoted before. It says, God is love. That's a simple equation. Love is God. God is love. So you cannot claim to be a religious person and you don't walk in love. The Bible says that fellow does not know God. Because God is love. And if one truly knows God, which is the essence of religion or Christianity, then you must live a life that is, you are like a river, a moving river. You refresh everything on your way. If you see a moving river, all the plantations, the grass along it, they are fresh. That river refreshes them. Unlike a lake, water that does not move, it will breed mosquito that give people malaria. But what happens to those who don't walk in love? They are selfish instead of being selfless. And whatever thing you have that you cannot share with people, that thing will become a god to you. And that thing will trouble you. Just like a stagnant water who refuses to flow, to refresh things along it, will breed mosquito. Mosquito will bite people and give them malaria. We have seen of people dying of malaria. Now the root of that malaria is that water that refuses to flow. So the essence of being a religious person is to show God to people. God is not faith. God is not miracle. The Bible made us to know that God is love. So don't tell me that you know God or that you love God that you don't see. That will tell us that. And you hate your fellow man that you are seeing every day. He said you deceive yourself. You are a liar. Nobody has ever seen God. God is a spirit. So the only way to show to you, my brother, that I know God is to love you. And the way to also show that I love God, whom I don't see, is to love you that I see every day.
Okay.
So that's very important. So we must get it right. You can't claim to be a religious person and you're working in hatred. It doesn't add up.
Okay, let's hear from Mommy. Ma, what do you have to say about this? How can religion help, build healthy relationship and love in the society?
I think we should carry our youth along in every activity that we do in the church. We should not leave them behind. Not just say adult alone. As we are going to church, let our children follow us. Let's imbibe in them from the scratch things they're supposed to know about God. What is right, what is wrong, and let them know it. Let them see us too doing it, not just teaching them. Which should be good example to them. Let's relate it with them and let's monitor their activities. Everything that they are doing, we should monitor it. Don't just give a child phone to use. Monitor what that child is using that phone to watch. Just don't give a child iPad. What are the things inside the iPad? The good aspect should be what those children are doing. And when these habits are before them from the youth, they will not depart from it and they will follow our footpath. And this will help us a lot.
Thank you very much, ma, for that.
All right, Pastor Tayo, it did bring me to my next question. I want to know, the Valentine Day celebration, does it align with our Christian values?
Oh, it does.
Okay.
It does. Well, like I've said earlier on, if the essence of Valentine Day is love, then we can say that every day is Valentine. As long as you are breathing, just like the oxygen you take.
Yeah.
The oxygen of our existence is love. In the office like this, I must love my fellow co-workers. In the marketplace, I must love everybody that I meet. So the issue of Valentine, so whether you agree with the presenter, 101%, because the essence of Christianity is love. Take away love from Christianity is just an empty, useless religion. Bible says they are better faith, they are better charity, which is love, and hope. And that's the greater of them hope is love. So it agrees, but we must understand that yes, society says, there's one day in a year that's Valentine, but 365 days of a year must be Valentine days. Whereby every day there is somebody you have to show love to. Like I said earlier on, Bible tells us that owe no man anything but love everybody. So we are debtors. What are we owing? We are owing everyone that we meet daily. We are owing them love. We are owing them love, and you never can tell that love you show to that individual might just be solution to the problem that fellow is having. Because when I said before, I said love is spiritual. We have seen people who, because they were not loved, even committed suicide. We have seen people still in an environment that they show them love. We have seen them becoming heavy, either to they used to be sick. So there's something spiritual about love, and that's the essence of Christianity, to love. So we totally agree with the issue of Valentine, if love is the purpose. I'm talking about in a day like this now where people go and be going to do foolish things. Married men taking somebody's wife out, or taking a single lady out to go and commit communication in the name of Valentine. That's hatred. You that see yourself saying Valentine as a married man, and you take a lady out that's not your wife to go and sleep with her, that's not love, that's hatred. Because what you are doing to that lady can destroy her future. So don't tell me that you love her, that's why you do that to her. So as to the goal of Valentine, which is love, whether I agree with the Christian, as a religion, totally. And like I said, in the issue of love, it's a daily affair.
Okay, so before we end this segment, what message do you have for couples on this day, Valentine?
And my message for all couples is that, number one, God remains our Valentine, our creator. The one who has given us the grace to live to an age of being married. On the Valentine Day, we must also renew our love for him. And Jesus made it very clear. How do you show that you love God? Jesus said, anyone that heareth my commandment and doeth them, say is he that loveth me. And shall be loved by my Father, and we shall manifest ourselves to him. So on the Valentine Day, for a couple, number one, we must renew our love for God. And if such couples are not born again on the Valentine Day, what a wonderful day to give your life to Christ. What a wonderful day to say, my creator, from today I accept you. I want to be your son, I want to be your daughter. So one does that on the Valentine Day. That's on the spiritual aspect of it. They're coming to the physical now. Husband and wife on the Valentine Day. You knew what you promised each other the day you were getting married. You knew. And if there's any way you have deviated from some of those things, wisdom demands on the Valentine Day to go back to them. The Bible says, judge yourself so that you don't be judged. Go back to them. If there are one that you have gone away from, get back to your spouse. Let your spouse know, honey, I'm sorry. These are the things that I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not doing them the way I'm supposed to. But I'm promising you, from this Valentine Day, you're going to see a brand new husband. You're going to see a brand new wife. And the ones that you are doing well, you can do it better. Yeah. So the one you are doing well, also tell your spouse. Valentine Day should be a day that the couple should sit down together. Sit down together and by God's grace, this September will be 30 years in marriage.
Oh, wow.
So almost 30 years we have been married. We thank very much, sir. We thank God for this. We thank God for that. And I want to also appreciate you since you came into my life. I'm telling you what the couple can do on the Valentine Day.
Okay.
Since you came into my life, it's been wonderful. It has been wonderful. I knew where I was before I got married to you. And all this year you have been in my life, of a truth, two are better than one. You're coming to my life and made my life much better. We do that on the Valentine Day. And then you also renew your commitment. You renew your commitment to your spouse. And in doing this, if your children are still around, get them to be around. You are showing them example. Get them around. Look at these children. 30 years ago when we got married, they were not there. 30 years after, God has done this for us. No, we are grateful.
All right, Pastor Tayo, let's hear from Mommy now. So what's your last take on the essence of love? What advice do you have for the people out there?
The advice I have for people out there is that whatever we have been doing wrong, that day we should reflect and change. So we should put those things aside. Then look at all those things that we have been doing that are not working. Now plan together as couple. Let's come together. This is what we have been doing and we are not having results. We have to change our ways so that we can move forward and then we have results in them. And by doing that, you will see that things will no longer be the same as it used to be.
Okay.
Wonderful time.
Yes. We had a wonderful time having Pastor Tayo and Pastor Mrs. Grace Kike Ezekiel on Morning Delight.
Thank you very, very
for coming
much
on the show today.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, go on. You're free.
Those of you outside there, and you have not yet known Jesus. Jesus is the essence of love. But for God so much loved the world and gave his only son. Whosoever that believe in him will have eternal life. I want to counsel you. I'm sure people have been preaching to you. Give your life to Christ. We're not talking about religion. We're talking about church. We're talking about you having a relationship with your Creator. So if you are there, you have not given your life to Christ, I appeal to your conscience today by the grace of God. In the name of Jesus, give your life to Jesus. Give your life to Jesus. Of what benefit is Valentine's Day? You go out there, you eat the best of food, you eat the best of dress. Bible says, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul to hellfire? So as many of you who want to give your life to Christ now, I pray for you that from today, the yoke of sin will be broken over your life. As you confess Christ as the Lord and your Savior, you become an abiding fruit in the kingdom of God. And I pray that your name will be written in the Lamb Book of Life. What I've done for you today, leading you to Christ, from today you will live thousands the rest of your life to Christ. And I pray that the reward of knowing God will not be lacking in your life.
All right.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Pastor Tayo and Pastor Mrs. Grace Kike Ezekiel. Now, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
And go away.
Yes, so. All the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so. Yes, so. For quality tested material, I said, come Mama Miracle. You need them page a shwebi. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See clarity, see plenty ashwebi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much oh. See all kind of waxing, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandis, brocade, Kampala, lacy, yasegbe hair tie. All day oh, whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store, we get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want ashwebi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. You don't get that now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Experience comfort, luxury and beauty in and out. Will you spend a night or more at Gabano Hotels and Resorts?
Into myself.
Pay less for our comfortable suites and rooms, as your pleasure is our tax to fulfill. Find the greatest realization in our gardens, VIP lounge and restaurants, exquisite conference hall for meetings and seminars. Indeed, what a beautiful world at Gabano Hotels and Resorts.
What a wonderful world.
Visit us today at 3 Urbano Avenue off Benin Lagos Expressway, Benin City. Telephone 081 00 43 8202. Gabano.
What a wonderful world.
On Advil today, we're going to be looking at shoemaking. So let's see how to make shoe on Advil. Sandal making is a timeless craft, blending creativity and technical skills, ranging from simple strap designs to more complex constructions, whether crafted by hand or machine.
I started shoemaking 2022 stroke 2021, and I was just doing it inside, and it was not really funny though. Not officially launched yet as a brand. To the glory of God, it has been going well. It's quite interesting because when you have passion for this stuff, you will enjoy every bit of it. And so today I'll be taking us through some process of shoemaking from the scratch to the finishing. I have my tools here with me, and this is called the fiber. And also this the Marco 4. We use this for the insole here. we use this for the insole here, which is something like this, just like this. This for the insole. So also I have with me here my gum and the scissors and my gum brush, and also this is a mallet hammer. We'll be using this also. Insole first of all from a carton, which is going to be a pattern for the insole, and so therefore we'll be drafting it out from here. Make sure that this carton is inside the main sole, is inside the main sole, and so we'll trim out with our scissors. After we've marked it all out inside here, we'll mark from our Marco 4 and the fiber to get the insole. We've marked the Marco 4 out, and here it is. And so we move on to the next stage, which is marking it on our fiber. This is our filing machine right here. It's used to create a rough surface or smooth surface for your stuff. So from all what we've been doing from the onset, here is our final product. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's not even looking handmade. It's beautiful.
The process of making sandals is a rewarding journey that cultivates patience, creativity, and a deep appreciation for the finished product. It is a testament to the joy of creation and the enduring pride of crafting something beautiful and useful with your own hand. We are here again with another guest on Morning Delight, and I have two guests again with me on my they are both on my right anyway. I have Ohehe Gabriel, also known as Mr. Classic. He's a comedian, an actor, and also a content creator. You are both welcome to Morning Delight.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so I can see your flashy red, Mr. Mr. Ohehe Gabriel.
Looking classy.
You look classic. That's your AKA name, yes. Mr. Classic. Yes, all right. So now let's talk about you've been in the business of content creation, also as a comedian for a long time. Just take us through your journey.
First of all, I'm a man of few words. I'm a multi-talented person. In the industry, you need to be very creative. I started way back when I'm still, doing things for my mom, going to the market, helping her. Then I just discovered most persons will be laughing at this guy. You are very funny. Why you not going to do this thing? Oh. I said, I bet that's not my call. I'm an accountant. I read accounting in school, University of Benin. But I just discovered that there's this particular futures I have. Always putting smiles on people's faces. Then I instantly start harnessing it till I get to this point. So anywhere I go, they will call me Mr. Classic, come and crack joke for us, and I do spoken words too. So with that scenario, it wasn't what I was called for, but it's just an attribute, just a lifestyle, and I just see myself doing it and pushing the call.
All right. Mr. Ehibo, Samuel, I can see you are a young guy. So tell us how your journey as a content creator, tell us how it started.
My journey as a content creator and lifestyle influencer started way back while I was in school. And it started from when I developed that passion for acting. So I usually I travel most times to other states to, act Nollywood movies and all of that. So up to when I was in 200 level. I finished last 2 years ago, and I graduated. Then I went into influencing fully. I met with most influential people, Mr. Classic and other content creators too, who also helped me in my journey, and I'm really grateful. So
how has it been since you started content creating?
Well, it's fun. It's fun, actually. It's fun. Like, use the opportunity and medium to meet a lot of influencers and all of that. Actually, let me just say it's fun.
How about the challenges? No challenges in the whole process?
There are challenges.
So brief us through it. What have you faced so far in the world of content? Because it's a really controversial space. What have you learned so far?
Well, some challenges that I've faced in the content creation space. Let me say, as an upcoming creator, yes, trying to meet the bigger creators is always difficult sometimes, because some feel big and they don't want to meet you because you feel like, oh, you're just coming to. So I think that's one of the major challenges that I personally have actually faced. You get so, but from time to time,
you grow.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Gabriel. This is the season of love, Valentine. And what's your take on Valentine? Because today we are going to be talking about Valentine. So what's your take?
There are so many definitions when it comes to Valentine. A lot of persons have this wrong mindset that Valentine is all about lodging your
okay, you started the comedy already.
Exactly. So Valentine has its own way. According to Saint Roman,
yes,
he created Valentine. There was a man, Saint Valentine, after he was having an issues with meandering with couples. That was what replaced him with Pope Galatius.
Okay.
On the 3rd century, on the 5th century to be precise. Valentine is a global space, a day set aside to show affection, to show love, to take those that are oppressed, giving them hope.
Yes.
It's not a day to fornicate.
Yes.
It's not a day to pollute the anatomy. It's a day to show love. Let love lead.
Yes.
In the aspect of those that are downcasted. A lot of persons are buying flowers, a lot of persons are buying roses, a lot of persons are buying chocolate just to show love. According to Korea and Japanese, on the 14th, they set aside for the ladies to celebrate the men with chocolate and to follow them up. But there are a lot of, that's why I say there are a lot of prescription to define Valentine. Some person's mindset is all about carrying my babe out, then we Lord. No, it's a time where you set aside to show love, to ameliorate your ways. If you're having issue with your spouse, if you're having issues with anyone around you, make peace and let love lead.
I like your definition of Valentine. So, Hibo.
Yes, sir.
I know you're a young guy. So, what is your take on Valentine, this season?
Well, I would say the Valentine of the 21st century is overrated. Because just like he said, some people see Valentine as something you just go and fornicate, like he said, you go and lodge your babe and all of that. But to me, that's not what Valentine is. Because Saint Valentine was very compassionate about love, hence the date, Valentine's Day. So my take on Valentine is it's a day set aside to share love, meet people, exchange gifts and all of that. But the 21st century now have turned Valentine to another thing. I'm not gonna lie.
So, which one of you is going to do a kind of a comedy sting for us?
Let me say one first.
Okay.
Like there's no love in my dictionary.
Okay.
Because before, if I want to do Valentine, I buy clothes. The same with my baby. But in this century now, Valentine no dey exist again.
So that's all we can take on this segment of Morning Delight. We are grateful to Mr. Ohehe Gabriel and of course Ehibo Samuel for coming on Morning Delight. Thank you very much. All right, so that's the interview segment. We'll take a short break now. We'll be right back.
Are you in Benin City and environs looking for an exquisite home away from home? Bronze Royal Hotels, located on Abuava Road, is the right place for you. With its spacious and highly secured environment, Bronze Royal Hotels offers lodging services in Royal Suite, Classic Suite, Deluxe Suite, VIP Lounge, and lots more, all at affordable rate. There is also a bar, pool bar, gym, restaurant, and a club within the comfort of the hotel. At Bronze Royal Hotels, 24 hours uninterrupted power supply and free internet Wi-Fi is assured. For bookings and reservations, please visit us at number 121 Akwapava Road, Benin City, or call us on 080-340-72030 or 080-55103539. Bronze Royal Hotels, a place of ultimate luxury experience.
Now for our sports lovers, we have something for you. Let us go into the world of sports now with our sports reel for today.
The Nigerian Football Federation has dismissed speculation surrounding the future of Super Eagles head coach Eric Chili, insisting the Franco-Millian tactician remains committed to the national team and is not planning to leave. Amidst reports linking Chili with interest from other national teams, NFF President Ibrahim Grassoul stressed that the coach is still under contract and central to Nigerian football plans. Chile, who guided the Super Eagles to a third place finish at the last African Cup of Nations in Morocco, has reportedly attracted attention from countries such as Tunisia and Angola. The NFF president added that the federation is keen to avoid distractions and protect the progress made under Chile's leadership. According to the NFF president, Chile remains deeply committed to the Super Eagles project. There are results of some Premiership matches played. That's it for Sport Reel.
Now we have come to the end of the program, Morning Delight. Trust me, it was really a beautiful moment. We spoke on love, Valentine. John,
yes, of
what plans do you have for your wife tonight?
Oh, I have a special gift for my wife, which I've already given to her, and she, of course, appreciated it.
Oh,
yes, this is a season of love. All right, we've come to the end of today's edition of Morning Delight. We were glad to have you on the show, right from all our segments and up to our guest segment. We were honored for your presence. Till we see you again, same station, same time next week. From both of us here in the studio, we say Happy Valentine's Day and bye for now.
Step down. I'm dying to hear this.
I want to blush it, but
really?
Yeah. I want to send a message back to him that I love him too.
No, behave yourself.
I'm looking for some.
Yes, I'm looking for the rush. I mean, where are all the hot guys I had on this show? Where are the tough people? All right. Thank you very much, Princess. Blush to your heart's content over there. It's fine with us. Daniel, Princess, you have something to say to Bisola's reign. Let's hear it.
Okay, firstly, power to the people. Yeah. So, our chief, Abisola, sadly, Gary Morning